The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is already making headlines, but not exactly for the reasons fans were expecting. From unexpected delays to a surprising downgrade in its Exynos 2600 chip, it seems Samsung's upcoming flagship might be facing more challenges than anticipated. Let's break down everything that's been revealed so far. Samsung has quietly underclocked its highly anticipated Exynos 2600 processor, which is set to power the Galaxy S26 series. According to a new Geekbench leak, the company has reduced the CPU frequencies across all cores, resulting in noticeably lower benchmark scores. The latest Exynos 2600 tuned chip now features 6 cores running at 2.46 GHz, 3 cores at 2.96 GHz, and a prime core at 3.55 GHz. In comparison, the earlier prototype had 6 cores at 2.76 GHz, 3 at 3.26 GHz, and the prime core peaking at 3.80 GHz. That's a reduction of 0.30 GHz, 0.20 GHz, and 0.25 GHz, respectively. This underclocking has clearly affected performance. The new Geekbench scores show 3,047 points in single-core and 10,025 in multi-core, both lower than the previous 3,309 and 11,256 scores recorded on the older prototype. However, the Snapdragon variant expected for the S26 is rumored to achieve around 3,700 in single-core and 11,000 in multi-core, giving it a noticeable edge. But that's not all. Samsung's plans for the Galaxy S26 lineup might also be running behind schedule. Multiple reports now indicate that the company could postpone the release by several weeks. Tipster Ice Universe confirmed on Weibo that Samsung has delayed the event, while WinFuture added that it may now take place in late February or early March. Another well-known source, Satsuma Digital, even suggested the series could be unveiled as late as March 2026. So the Galaxy S26 Ultra might not arrive as soon or as powerful as fans were hoping. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Here we have our first official hands-on look at the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, this time shown inside a protective case. You may already have caught an early glimpse of what Samsung's 2026 flagship, the Galaxy S26 Ultra, could look like and what upgrades it might introduce. A new listing from casemaker Thinmorn offers more than just a look at its protective shell. It provides insight into the phone's potential design and some of its standout features, including a new camera layout and faster wireless charging support. In the images, the familiar triple-lens vertical camera setup is making a return, but this time it's positioned within a larger pill-shaped island. It's a subtle yet noticeable design change that matches earlier leaks and rumors. The overall body might be slightly slimmer, though the larger camera sensors still require space, so a major reduction in thickness isn't expected. The raised module and island layout suggests the phone's feel in hand won't differ dramatically from the current model. One of the most interesting takeaways from the listing is the mention of Q2 and MagSafe-style wireless charging. A centered magnetic ring appears to ensure better alignment, faster charging speeds, and improved accessory compatibility. The Galaxy S26 Ultra might officially destroy everything we thought we knew about smartphone performance. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&OLED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dB fast charging and 15 dB wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic OLED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB or 512 GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4,900 mAh unit with 45 DD fast charging and 15 DD wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic OLED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6,000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so